It is my queen. It does not have a name because I think naming cars is weird. Not weird. Why would I give it a name? It's not a person. It's just a car. It's my Focus RS. What is going on, Above Average fam? Above Average Cody here, coming at you with a car vlog. It's been a hot minute since we've done a car vlog, and I'm coming at you with possibly the saddest car vlog we could possibly be doing, because no, I didn't wreck it. No, I guess that would be the saddest vlog, is if I wrecked the car. But no, we're going to be storing it for the winter here. All you wannabe car enthusiasts know how it be with having the nice cars. So yeah, I'm gonna I should probably flip the camera around so you guys can actually hear me, because the mic is facing this way. But I'm gonna show you guys basically some of the steps I take to store it. And of course the sun is perfectly where it is in my face, but I'm gonna show you guys what I go through to kind of store it. Maybe you guys have cars you store, or maybe you just want to see my car, because again, we don't do these videos really enough. But yeah, I got some things we got to do/throw on the car. I get it in the bucket there with the leaf, and then yeah, kind of just let you guys know the steps that I go through to get this baby all put away for the winter, because it is a garage queen, if you will. That's my winter ride over there, the red one. Maybe we'll show that towards the end of the video. But yeah guys, I'm not gonna front, we do not do these car videos often enough, but feel free to subscribe down below if by some chance you want to see more of the car. I guess when we take it out in the spring, we could do a lot more content. We mostly do more gaming stuff here, but either way, be sure to leave a like down below on the video and leave a comment. Let me know if I left anything out, or if you want like a more in-depth storing the car video, I guess. But basically what we're gonna be doing is, I've stored this thing for like 3 years now since I got it. It is a 2018 Ford Focus RS. Pretty sweet car. It was my realistic dream car, and that is why I have it. That is why I take care of it. And up here in New England, the roads get bad, so I don't want to ruin it in the winter time. But yeah, we're gonna throw a battery tender on it. We're gonna do some stuff to plug up holes so the mice don't get in. And yeah, let's just get into the process here rather than me just talking. Some things I do not do is, I do not bother jacking up the car. I literally just park it. I can't even tell if you guys can see that or not in the viewfinder. I don't jack it up because it has adaptive suspension, which is very complicated, and jacking it up might ruin it. It's not just regular like automotive springs, so that might screw it up. All right guys, so to start, I'm just gonna pull this bad boy out to again disconnect the e-brake, if you will, because I did wash it before I put it away. So things I already did was, I did already clean the car. I cleaned the wheels, cleaned the car really good. You don't have to clean your car before you put it away, but I certainly would, because if you're gonna throw a car cover or something of the sort on the car and it's dirty, the cover's just gonna rub and the dirt's gonna get like scraped in the paint. Not a real worry for many people, but when you have a nice new car, you kind of want to keep it nice. So let's pull this bad boy out, and then I'll talk more about it, let you guys see the 360 degree and things like that, and then we'll get into putting it back in, chalking the wheels so the e-brake's not on, but it's not going to roll away, and then putting the other stupid stuff on. Alright guys, here she is. We're actually going to get a perfect little sun shot here of it. But yeah, it's all clean. It looks good. Got the above average windshield banner. I don't even remember if you guys have seen a video with that on. I'll just give you guys a quick walk around the car here. I'll show you the inside of my ratty pop-up. I didn't even get to show you guys this. I used to have my Instagram here, but I since changed my handle. So I scraped off so it just says Cody. But I did get this very recently, right at the end of the this driving season here. I want to do a video with it, but I didn't, so here it is. Obviously the RS thing. The exhaust tips, we're obviously not going to plug those yet. We'll have to climb back because they're, you do not want to plug your exhaust tips and drive. But I hope most of you already know that. And I'll just complete the 360 degree just for good measure, so you guys can see the car if you haven't already. But again, it's been a while since I've done the video, so here is video proof that it still exists. I do still own it. I'm just too lazy to go outside and do videos with it. But yeah, I didn't want to let it run too long taking it out, because when the car runs, temperature differences, things like that, it gets hot. You can get moisture inside, and you do not want to store your car inside with moisture in the exhaust and the manifold and things like that, because that's what causes rust. And as you can see, the brakes are even a little rusty, but I'm not going to take it out for a drive because I already did. I already treated the gas. You want to treat your gas, guys. Treat your gas before you put it away. But all right, let's roll it back into the pop-up. I have my little wood pieces there that'll serve as our chalk blocks. I chalk one front wheel and then the opposite wheel in the back. And here is the disgusting inside of the pop-up. It gets the job done. Don't worry, I load it with mouse traps in the winter. But yeah, pretty nice place, huh? You could live in here. All right, guys, hopefully you can somewhat see me in here, but we're gonna roll this bad boy back in the pop-up. And so you can get like tire savers and things to park on to keep your tires like round. Honestly, so where I have it parked, I've kind of just, since I've parked it here so many times, I kind of already have some divots in the ground. I'm sorry if the camera's wobbling, it's just not very steady. But you don't want your car to roll. So I'm just gonna park it in here such that it falls into like a dip, and I'm off the gas, I'm off the brake, and I'm just gonna put it here. I'm not gonna put the e-brake up, and I'm just gonna turn it off. And I'm gonna let off the clutch, and it's not going anywhere. It's not rolling, we're not moving. Here's the inside of the car really fast. It is a standard, of course, nice little RS there on the wheel. And now we will chalk the wheels and get that other stuff going on the car. Okay, so we have the hood pop. There she is. There's the inside of the engine bay, obviously. And let's just chalk the wheels really fast. It's quite a simple process, guys. We're gonna take the pieces of wood and we are going to just slide them so that if the car were to attempt to roll, it cannot. And I usually go front and back of the same wheel. So this one will be the front passenger side, and then I will crawl back and I will chalk the rear driver's side wheel. So basically, I don't want to like stuff it under, because if the tire were to get like flat or something, I don't really want the wood to indent it. It's literally just there so that if the car gets rolling and gets a little momentum, the wood will stop it. I mean, like I said, I already have indents in the ground where it parks. Obviously the tarp's there to keep the moisture from coming up. But basically it's just a precaution, guys. You don't want something so stupid to happen like that. So we will grab our last piece of wood here, and then we will, and this is a super pain, dude. I wish I had a garage or something, because this pop-up just barely fits this car. And so you see me like wiggling like past the mirror here and stuff. The mirrors snap in, but I don't bother doing it because I'm lazy. But so we have all our wood there. So opposite side wheels chalked. And now I will show you the fancy trick we do with the bundles of microfibers. And I hear some obnoxious noise in the distance. I have no idea what it is. So we're gonna take a bundle and we're literally gonna climb all the way back here. It is so warm in here. It's literally like putting your car in a greenhouse. Go to the exhaust tip. Obviously you can see in there. Nice little place, dude. If you were a mouse, you'd love to live there. Just gonna take the microfibers, stuff them in, and bingo bango, it is plugged. Now I might actually pull that out to let it cool off a little bit, but not that it got that hot, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave them right there so I can come back when it's all dried out and I can just stuff the microfibers in the exhaust tip. You know how it goes. You know, you guys know stuffing things in holes. It's easy. And then next up, for the battery tender, we're gonna have to pop this bad boy off, which comes out easier and easier every year. This I'll just throw in the car once we're all set and not recording. And here's the real fun / pain in the butt part. You have to connect it to the battery, which is way back here. So you have to break this plastic piece loose from the clips, which obviously it doesn't want to. And then you just kind of push it out of the way. That's your negative terminal, way back there. It's a mega pain. I don't know why they designed the battery in such a hard place, but I will show you guys what I do. And this handy bucket that I store everything, those are the microfibers for the other exhaust tip. You take the bucket and you flip it upside down and you put it right here. And then you're gonna rest the battery tender on that. That's so if by some chance, I don't know, the place floods. I literally cover all my bases here. Not that we get a lot of flooding here, especially in the winter. But if it were to flood, it is lifted up and out of the way, because you do not want something that plugs in to get wet, obviously. And I'm gonna explain a battery tender very briefly here. You guys didn't ask, but I'm going to explain it to you anyways. So a battery tender is not a trickle charger. Basically, when you have a battery sitting, it needs to charge. If you just let it sit forever, it'll go bad and die, and it will not work, and the car will not start when you want it to in the spring. So a trickle charger will just charge your battery very slowly over a long period of time, constantly, it won't stop, it'll keep charging. Now a battery tender, forgive me, my face is itchy, a battery tender will charge up the battery to a certain level and then stop. And then it'll let it trickle down to a lower level and then charge it up again. It's better for longer periods of time. It's really not that expensive either. So we're gonna put this on. It's probably going to charge for maybe like a day or two because it's a slow charge, guys. It's not gonna charge instantly. And then it'll go to the green light and it'll go to like storage/maintain, and then it'll just keep the battery charged. I literally leave it on all winter. Battery's never died on me. I've never had trouble with it starting. And literally, this isn't me like sponsored by Battery Tender trying to get you to buy it, guys. It's really just something I bought when I didn't really know much about storing my vehicle, and just, it's amazing. It's literally amazing. Like, this door zips shut in the winter. I literally just zip it up, peek inside, see if the light's green, and boom, you know you're good to go. So I used to run these stupid prongs that connect to the battery down and through the engine bay, but it's a mega pain. Like, you can't see any light down there. You literally can't get down there. So now I literally just run it through the hood and let the hood latch halfway, but I don't completely slam it. Then literally you're gonna connect positive to the positive. Gonna have to get back there and connect the negative to the negative. And it's pretty cool because there's actually a quick disconnect. So if you want to close the hood at any point, you just disconnect it there, put the cord inside the hood, move that, close the hood, bingo bango, you are good to go. And again, I'm not gonna hook it up now because I literally need two hands, but that is what I'm about to do. I'm going to do that. And then, like I said, I will bring the hood down, I'll semi-latch it, and then I will throw a car cover on it, but my car cover doesn't go all the way down because I don't necessarily like trapping. In case something goes wrong, I can tell what's going on with the battery tender, and I can just flick the hood up at any time. But yeah, and I take the plug here. Obviously, I have an extension cord from my garage that runs all the way over. Forgive me, my yard looks like some hillbilly haven. But and then I put the cord here. Same idea here. The cord is up there. It's counterproductive to lift this out of the way if the cord is down and you get flooding and it gets wet anyways. You don't want cords to get wet, guys. That's how you fry your circuit breakers and things like that. But yeah, guys, that pretty much is all the steps I take to store this thing. Again, this was not a staged video. This was not a scripted video. You'll be able to tell by all the jump cuts how horrible of an outside vlogger I am. But again, it was not meant to be so much informational, but more just showing you guys not just the car one more time before I put it away, but also what I do to take care of it and just put it away for the winter. If you guys want a more detailed video on like me actually doing everything and steps from the beginning, tell me. I'd be more than willing. Or if you want me to go more in detail on like battery tenders or plugging the exhaust tips, which that one's kind of self-explanatory, things like that, just let me know down in the comments. Let's go take a look at the winter rides. You guys can see the sweet whip I'm driving around in all winter long. All right, guys, here she is, a 1996, that's right, literally came out the year that I was born, a 1996 Chevy Monte Carlo, arguably the ugliest of the Monte Carlos. This thing was mint when I bought it, aside from like this plastic wear here, but look at this paint. Like, guys, I've done a good job taking care of it to a point, but I didn't keep it as minty. I got it from some like old guy. He was just selling it because he had too many vehicles. And guys, this thing is front wheel drive, but it is a tank in the winter time. And I know it's kind of dumb that I literally store my all-wheel drive car for the winter and drive a front wheel drive car in the winter, but it's the RS is literally my realistic dream car, and winters are pretty nasty here in New England, so it's not like I want to drive it through all the salt and stuff and ruin it. I want to keep it minty. I plan on having it for a very, very long time. And basically that's why I store my all-wheel drive car. Most people are like, oh, you bought a car with a heated steering wheel, heated seats, all-wheel drive, and drift mode to not drive in the winter. And I don't want to say that's exactly right. When I initially bought it, I plan on doing all those crazy things with it. But trust me, guys, when you get like something that you really like and really enjoy, you don't want to get rid of it. It's the same thing with Pokemon cards. You guys know I open Pokemon cards. I really enjoy them, so it's very hard for me to sell them and let them go. Same way it's hard for me to destroy it, and that's why it is a garage queen. No disrespect meant by that statement to all you ladies out there. It's just literally what I call it because it is my queen. It does not have a name because I think naming cars is weird. Not weird. Why would I give it a name? It's not a person. It's just a car. It's my Focus RS, guys. But that's it. That's what I do to store it. You guys saw my winter ride. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments. I know it's pretty fresh. It's pretty gangster. But it's a tank. It's a tank, guys. It's what it is. I got it for a good price. And yeah, once again, that's it. I really don't know what else I can say. But if you enjoyed this video by some chance, subscribe down below. Again, this was a very choppy, bad vlog. I don't stage these Friday vlogs. I don't stage any of my videos. It's all on the fly. But we're trying to improve. So maybe if you guys want, I'll take the camera out more often, try to become a better vlogger, maybe less of a shaky hand, because I can see how much the mic on up above is shaking. But yeah, subscribe, leave a like on the video, please, 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 and leave a comment. Talk about the winter ride, talk about the summer ride, talk about storing a car. Just say hello. I don't care. Say whatever you want. You know, it's the comment section. YouTube will flag it if you say something edgy. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate you guys. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay tuned for the next video.